I'm Ted Ayala, known on Instagram as Tedscaddy1994. I own a 1994 triple black Cadillac Fleetwood Brougham. I've been lowriding since 1976. I was young then. I was 13 when I first started. I bought a 63 from my brother for $60. Back then it was, you could find them that cheap. Then on from there, I owned a 1964 Super Sport. Had that for a few years. I went through some more Impalas after that until I started working in Delano at Singh's Cadillac. That's when those cars were new, the early 1980 Cadillacs. I started dreaming about owning one. Finally, when they were cheap enough, I bought one, and then after that I fell in love with them. Just kept buying them. I owned a lot of different Cadillacs, from Fleetwoods to Coupe de Villes. In 1999 I bought my first big body Cadillac. It was a 94. I drove that for a few years. No, I think it was like 2 years. Then I got it lifted, put rims on it, and then after that I sold the car because I got it pinstriped, and I didn't like the way it came out. It didn't come out very good, and I was like crushed, and I hated the car after that. So I actually traded the car for a Harley. It was a 2005 Harley, and I wasn't a biker guy, but I figured I could sell it, and I wanted to buy something different. I wanted to get out of the big body game. So what I did is I bought a Cutlass, and it was a really nice one, but it wasn't really something I wanted. So I went through a bunch of cars, and finally, and I think it was 2017, I bought this black, triple black. Loved the car. I never thought I'd own another big body Cadillac, but this car was really nice. When I bought my first Cadillac, I had wished that it was black, but I finally got a black one. It was a black and gold one. So I go, man, I got lucky on this one. So I started fixing it up little by little. I'm retired, so I didn't have a whole lot of money. So what I did is I got to make some money, generate some money somehow. So I started selling things for Cadillacs here and there, and started building up some money to put money in the car. So just been doing that ever since. I'm not too crazy about, my style is not, wild paint job, nothing like that. I just like a clean luxury car, one that everybody will like, and that's how I've been, and always have been, even when I had my Impalas. I just like to keep them like brand new cars. I wanted them to look like if they just come off the showroom floor. And still, I try to keep this one as clean as possible. Sometimes, I'm trying to think of new things to do. Like I said, I'm not too fancy about engraving. I don't do any engraving, none of that, but just try to keep it as clean as possible. It's a luxury car. I try to keep it elegant. So that's what I've been doing, and been doing it ever since. I'm 57 now. Still loving it. I still feel young. The car still makes me feel like I'm 20 years old, and I'm not, but it makes me feel that way. And hopefully I'll stay thinking that way. The car will still keep me young at heart, and just loving it, and I'll be doing this till I die.